back of the lens. I'm sorry, sure on Star Brazilian time. It's been a while, well, a little while, because basically what happened was, it was me and my roommate, sister-in-law, went to kung fu class, and then I was like, oh yeah, the clock watcher philosopher, she, well, I was showing off that video of me and her walking home from her school, going under that bridge with all that water in it, because it rained a lot, in a very short time. And I'm like, no, we're not trying to go into that. I'm not trying, yeah, my mom, basically, she drove the van because it's easier to, just drive the van, put the kids in the van, drive the van, and then, have me go out or her go out and I stay with the other kids. But the problem is because the problem, of course, is when it's like that, it's not good because basically, yeah, trucks can get through that, but cars, okay. The issue with these cars, is in a foot, I heard that car can actually float in a foot of water. Okay, maybe a little bit more than that, but still, a car can actually float in a foot of water. So that's like she saw that. She's like, oh, look at that. Because she was basically ticked off because basically she was trying to find another way. Because what happened was there was a sign on the bridge. Oh crap! No, there was a sign on the bridge that said. Alright, well, let's see what it says. Or is it no safe destination points to be determined for this transporter? No. That's good, because, wow. Anyway, they don't have that Star Trek thing where they can beam thousands of miles. But anyway. Yeah, I could go back. I kind of want to go back, actually. Yeah, let's go back. I'll come back and get this later. Actually, we can do it. We can do it. We're way strong. We're strong enough now to actually handle these guys, no problem. So let's go. Anyway, so she parked at a place that had a parking lot nearby where that bridge was. Ursus, you're safe. Good. Ursus was worried. Ursus was worried. Man, I wish you were playable Ursus. You'd be like one of the coolest characters ever. You'd be slow, but you'd be really strong and powerful, and you would just smash anything you can get close to. So it'll be like, okay, use your smash attack, wrestle with it, I'll dry those jerks. Very cool. Anyway. So she parked in there with the other kid, with the other two kids. With the blanket washer and the bottle washer. And she's like, okay. Yeah. So she parked in the parking lot nearby where that bridge was, because basically there was no other way to get to that place without going on the highway. She doesn't like going on the highway, which is bad city planning. If you ask me, man, that's just not cool. So anyway, yeah, she was like, okay, if there's no other way to get across other than to go under that bridge, what happens when it rains? There's heavy rains and it's flooded. What if it's flooded? Oh my gosh, And then she's like, see, I can't go under there because we were driving up. It didn't look great. Then we got close enough that we saw there was water right there. I was like, oh, shit. She's like, oh. Like turned around, got on a side street, turned around, came back. I was like, you see. So she basically parked in place. I walked across the bridge, the sidewalks under the bridge, which were clean, were dry, which were just fine, and went and waited for her, the clock watcher philosopher. To get out of school, because there was like I think it was like superintendent or principal. He's like, he's sitting there and he's hanging out. And it's like, hey, what's up? And I was waiting for her to come out. And I was like, okay. He's like, hey, what's up? I was like, I'm here to get some money. He's like, you can go in and get them. I just hasn't, it's not time for them to be released. You can go get them if you want. I'm like, no. I was like, no, that's okay. I'll wait. But almost because that kind of waiting was a little bit like doing a little bit, because basically what happened was, they got out. It was 3:45 when they're supposed to get out, so I was like, I'll wait until they get it's 3:45 and then come out. But for some reason, well, no, not really some reason, but I guess their class, there was like classes that were told to sit down and wait until people came to get them, and she was in one of those classes. So basically, she's sitting in there with another big group, like a good-sized group of kids on the steps, right in front of the doors that lead out of the building. and I'm sitting on the other side of those doors. So I look over. So I decide, hey, let's see what's going on here. Look over, and I'm seeing if I can see her. And I can say, hey, yeah, come here. Let's go. Look over here and see her just sitting there on palm and everything. I was like, wait, she's right there. And so I walked in. And I was like, hey, all right, let's go. She's like, I don't know. The teacher's like, I'm here for. I was like, so I told the teacher, all right, I'm here for Alyssa, for this girl, Alyssa, for Alyssa. That she's already told me first, like, her name's Alyssa. So basically, like, I'm here for Alyssa. And then the teacher's like, okay, 1 second. Hey, listen, do you know this person? And she's like, oh, like, it's my violin, and it hugged me. So I was like, yeah, she knows him. So I was like, okay, well, see you later. I was like, yeah, have a nice day. So I was like, okay. So yeah, walked home, and we were walking by where the water was flooded, and basically I was hearing industrial noises. I was like, hey, maybe they're pumping. I was seeing cars come by all the time. I was seeing cars go by, right, that were dripping, and I was thinking, oh crap, they went through it. But then it was like, okay, we have 1,533 experience points, $3,750. Very nice. And so I was like, oh great, this is crazy. These guys are running around, going through there. But then I realized, I was thinking, oh, and I heard when I was going, me and her were walking near there. I was thinking, machine guns. They're gunner robots, definitely. Pretty cool design, if you ask me. They're just like, they're pretty simple design. They're just robots that shoot at you. Robots with a mini gun on the bottom. They just open up on you. 33 experience points, $1,600. That's pretty cool. Well, I kind of want to go, but I kind of don't, because then I want to get on. I remember I had the other thing, the experiment to do, so I'm going to do that. That was what we got, 31,000. Yeah, I'm wondering if that's enough. I think I want to do that. I want to try that first. So I'm going to try that. So yeah, we have this experiment that we had. I don't know. So anyway, basically back to the story. Basically, we're walking by there, and I was saying, yeah, see, look, and I was thinking, I was hearing industrial noises. I was thinking, oh, maybe they're pumping it out. Because this is a horrible thing, they're pumping it out. Turns out it was a train. It's a train bridge. So there was a train going over the bridge. Those are the noises I was hearing. No one pumping it out at all, and people were still driving through this near foot of water. So it was like, and I walked in there, and I was like, look, I was like, they look like I can go through this because it's so, she's in a we're in a minivan. She's in a minivan. We're not in a minivan, but she is. So I was like, no. Can't do that. So I was like, can't do that. That'd be dangerous. It wouldn't work. And she's like, hey, can I go get in that water? I was like, no, that's dirty water. I ain't doing that. But I was like, yeah, it's dirty water. You don't want to get in there. Like, I was like, why does it? She's like, this is like, why, if it's dirty, if it's dangerous, why are the other car going in? Like, they're not doing it right. They're making a big mistake. Then I walked over took her over to the car, over to the van. And she got in, and basically she was like, mom was like saying, oh yeah, they two cars a bunch of cars kept on going in through there, right? And at least two of them stalled. At least one was towed. Had gotten towed a little while ago. So I was like, yeah. So I was like, yeah, good thing we didn't go in there. But she's like, I was like, I don't want to mess around and be like, you're trying to drive through. I don't want to mess around and be like, you get stuck right in the middle of that underneath that bridge, right? People have to drive around you. You're stuck trying to, figure out how to get, two babies out of there, just because you wanted to, our car doesn't work anymore. Just because you wanted to get to the school faster. I'm like, I understand. That's just crazy. Just crazy stuff. I don't know. No need to mess around with that. Because basically, yeah, especially in the newer cars. Okay, the issue is there's older cars that can handle some stuff because they're older cars and their parts are more analog. Let's say, like on Pacific Rim, they're more analog type parts. But the newer cars, there's stuff like they have like air intake they have air intake fans and all kinds of things like that. So it's like that to cool down the engine and special electrical systems and stuff. And it's like, yeah, nah, I'm not gonna mess around. And then, you know, you go through that, go through water in one of those, you're probably gonna, yeah, it's gonna stall. So that's not cool. So 1 second, please. You gotta pause the record. Start with the recording of the record. I don't know, treasury of the world's most honored musical favorites. So it's very much classical music. It's pretty cool. There are 12 records. There's 4 there. Then on part 33 and 34. So begin. Start the record. Start the recording. Start the record. Go. Wrap. All right. Now, we're going to see how much we can do. We're going to see what we can do with this. Because I have ideas. Because we basically need to just amp ourselves up real good with this stuff. All right. I got my laser weapons, but then Cliff got a weapon that was more powerful than my laser weapon, which is nice. But still, I don't know. I'm not gonna do that anymore. But we have an idea. I wanted Damask for a huge attack power, and stone. What they're called? Let's say the stone structures. What are they? I forgot what they're called. Brownie stones just to increase attack hits. So it carries hits from each attack. But I haven't gotten those yet. I'm wondering if it's randomized a little bit. Because now I have, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Other items. Okay. So we have 5 stones of evil. What the heck is that? Attack at your own risk, huh? Well, might try that. 5 stones of evil. Should be dark stones or something around here. Oh. Maybe we should cook some stuff. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Okay, basically, we have some stones of evil we'll be putting on our weapons, and we have some these dark stones. So yeah, that'll increase intelligence by a lot. So that'll make things really cool and interesting. So yeah, we gotta figure that out. Get closer. Too close. Oh shoot. That guy. Never mind. What? Well, he's right there. Here's about to go level. Let's fight him.
Looks like an evil mouse.
Disaster annoys me because it can trigger this kind of thing. Okay, Cliff needs help, so let's get Cliff going. Yeah. So after that, we had a pretty good kung fu class. Oh shoot, wrong thing. Pretty good kung fu class was just me and my roommate, sister-in-law. We basically we went from and a master, and basically what I did was the lightning blast, lightning bolt, 5,000 experience points, $24. Fate's awesome.
I got it now.
Yeah, you are. You're an idiot. 32 experience, 2 points for Fate. Very nice. That was awesome. Just lightning blast. So cool. So I was gonna go next. Well, yeah, Nicholas. Let's go. Anyway, we did stuff that made us sweat. Basically, which is basically kicking, and we got kick and step. Do this called lines. Just kick, step, and kick, step with your hands, with your arms out straight. And then we did punching and kicking, punching one arm while kicking another leg, while kicking the opposite leg, and then while stepping forward and doing this. So he did three things, different things. Kimashi, something one, yes. Yes. White video. That was in the basement.
It was? Okay.
Yeah. The speakers one. Yeah, that's in the basement. It's big. Yeah, they're the washer, I think. Yeah. Anyway, we did Kimashi. We did. I showed her some I showed her some Tante one. Yeah, and we basically we started getting sweaty. We started getting tired from doing things that made us sweat. We switched to stretching, so that actually helped out a lot. We got a lot of good stuff going on. It's pretty cool, and so it was a pretty good Kung Fu class. Not overly rigorous, especially since it was super hot in there, because it was very hot outside. So yeah, unfortunately, he doesn't have the master does not have air conditioning in his building. So he has a big fan that's in the back that blows air around. He has a little fan that's perched right on top of where people will, where the sparring place is. But yeah, it's not the best. So yeah, it was very hot, drinking a lot of water, so it was definitely pretty grueling, but pretty awesome. So there you go. But now I'm gonna say, see you next time. I'll tell you more the next episode. The next episode of Hero Comics Star Oceans at the end of time. Check me out on YouTube and DeviantArt, especially Hero Force Neo on DeviantArt and on YouTube. And I'm coming back. I'll definitely be coming back to DeviantArt real soon. As soon as I get to a library. And on YouTube, Star Ocean to the Second Story, Halo 3, Nature's Afterlife, Urban Rain, Blue Dragon, a bunch of other cool, awesome videos and things. I'm definitely going to be working on Gears of War 2 a little bit. That was fun. I'm definitely going to be working on a lot more stuff and figuring things out really nice. So see you.